Hey there, Merlin here, just an old man. I've been listening to some Dreamcatcher lately, and I've pretty much decided to give up on trying to do anything in order, um, because I'm watching them as I see them. I'll watch this video, watch that video. Oh, this one's 4 years old or 2 years old, or this one's like brand new. I don't have any, doing them in order doesn't matter, okay? Not even worried about doing the newest thing. This I know is newer than some of the others. So it's sort of ironic I mention it this way. But I've been watching some old things of theirs, and I saw some people who explained to me the way they make their own personal videos, those sort of little like self-made ones of and I think it's awesome, right? These girls, this group is it is extremely unique in its rock heritage. Now, and this isn't even a rock song, but I just got to tell you, their style, their sense of humor, their sort of willingness to be off color. They make dirty jokes, things like that. It is so rock and roll, and it makes them stand out in K-pop. Okay, so anyway, what I want to do is I want to watch Boca. I'm ready for Boca, more or less. I'm ready to do Boca. And what I want to do is I love their choreography, as I should, as everybody should. They are an amazing dance group. So I want to watch the choreography video first and then watch to see how it gets integrated into an MV. I don't know if that seems backwards to you. It doesn't to me. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm just an old man. What do I care? So, let us watch the Dreamcatcher dance video for Boca. I like the Latin rhythm. Of course, with Boca, what do you expect? Nice move there. Get your hands off me. That creates solo moves while the rest of the group is doing something itself. She is one of the absolute best rappers in K-pop. Straight out. Nice series. They got a lot of auxiliary dancers, which is cool. It's a big, I mean, dance for them is half the show. Nice wave motion there. And this is very rock. This is very heavy, and then it slips back into that Latin, which is kind of cool. Stabby motion. That move, that's one of the moves that I actually did see in another film clip already, and I think the way they carry that out, that just the staging that they need to do to get the two to appear behind her sort of out of nothing from the flags is amazing. That's their coordination, the coordination of the choreography, the visual presentation is astounding. It is miles above most of, I can't think of another group that has the choreographic sort of force that they do. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's carry on. Different waves, the way they do that, it's always very cool. The up and down, it's very aggressive. It really makes you pay attention to what's happening. The lifting is fine. That doesn't strike me as much as a lot of other things. You know, carrying her a little bit, it's cool, but it's not as powerful as some simpler things. Even that right there is I think more powerful than the carrying. Okay. I can't remember her name. I'm still working on their names, but everyone's moving, and then they all go down and she's standing up. That is more powerful than even the lifting. The lifting is fine. Don't get me wrong. But it's not subtle. The subtleties of the other things they do is so powerful. Now what? That right there. I barely got a second of it here. Let's try some more. I want to see it again. Here you go. Everyone's up. They drop down and she's up. And that catches your eye. That makes you look. That's what makes you pay attention. That's the kind of thing that they are, that I admire in them. Okay? So we've got this rock influence in the music, which I still, when I look back at like Minx, I've got to look more at how that. I would love to hear, and if it's out there, somebody tell me in the comments, is there an interview where the 5 Minxes talk about the change from Minx to Dreamcatcher? That I would love to hear that. Anyway, so you got that heavy rock, and this one has all that Latin in it, which I think is awesome. It's great for the dancing. Vocals are they're always solid. Dami's rapping is perfect every time. And I've seen her talk. She's amazing. I mean, everyone's in the group's amazing, but she has a presence and a sort of an awareness of what she's doing. That is, that really is astounding. It really is. So now here's the dance. That was the dance video. What I want to do now is watch the music video, the MV, and see how it fits into the. Now I know that this is a bigger concept that fits into other things. Part 2. I know this, but I'm not doing this in order. Okay, I'm just doing it as I see it. So I want to see how what they do fits into this concept. And I know I'm going to miss a bunch of it. That's fine. That's the way it is. That's the way I'm watching it. So, where they're coming from, for example, I don't know. But here we go. Seeing that going from that like subway up to that garden, this. Awesome. And it was perfect. They went from the like subway to that garden, and then Dummy is standing on those pillars when she's rapping, looking down at you. Very good effect. Statues are mute with the tape. And by the way, so you're going to say, well, are you looking at the captions? No, I'm not even paying attention to the lyrics. I can't do that. From the top, that even looks better. That looks really great. With this costuming and from the top, the way they wave like that, amazing. Okay, now here comes the flag thing. I like the hair. The blue hair is cool. Now you've got a very okay, I gotta pause for a second. Okay, now Boca's mouth, right? And Sarah was doing this mouth motion, and I know I ignore the lyrics because I can't process like that. I don't know, too dense. But they didn't do the flag thing. Now, of course, the flag thing it's a stage presence maneuver, okay? And so they do the flag, the two come out, then they do the flag later on, and all of them, and they use the flag to cover up like 4 of them at a time. So it's a different setting, and I can understand that, so I'm not upset with that. What they are doing cool here that I think is really neat is they're having, I mean, they've got a lot of the black sort of gothy leather look and studs, right? And then during the melodic parts, they're wearing these huge flowing gowns, and they're surrounded by plants and things like that. The contrast is really cool, which fits in with the contrast of the music, I think. The Latin type of music and the rock type of music. The Latin is where it gets soft and melodic, and then when the rock comes in, it's like no, it just pounds on you, right? And then it gets into this sort of head banging. You'll notice they're banging their heads at the moment. Let's carry on, shall we? And of course, there's a lot of symbols that I'm not getting. There's the water, I want to watch that again. There are symbols that I'm not necessarily getting, right? Like the water, the colors, the certain plants. I get that. I understand that. The imagery of it, though, just from the ignoramus point of view, which is what I offer. Okay, I am coming to this innocently, as innocent as an old man can, and when I see this kind of picture, okay, there's a dignity and a beauty to this type of scene, and it contrasts. I get the contrast part. If there's some subtlety of the colors or the water or the animals or whatever, I don't get that. I could look deeper, but I'm watching the video right now. In this next setup, or in the next scene where there's the people, we're watching the dancers, multiple dancers, and they do that maneuver that is just so these people are amazing. This is an awesome choreography. Flash, flash, flash. And the up and down works nice here too. They only did it a couple of times, so we missed. Ooh, there comes the arrow. Okay, so I get that. And the sitting up worked well in this. It works better here than it does on stage, actually. Her singing is really pretty impressive, too. Sion, I believe it is. Okay, now let's see if it goes. So now they're all in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing something? I'm seeing 6, and I can't tell who they are from here. So something is, yeah, maybe I'm missing something, but I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so awesome. Okay, so the impression that the music with its 2 different styles pounds on you and then sings to you and then bangs your head and sings to you. And I like the way I don't know what it means. It clearly means something. The colors, the water. I'm open to listening about it, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes. And this is part 2 of whatever it said at the beginning. Part 2 of this. Part 2, Dystopia Lose Myself. I'll have to go and look and see some other ones in order to understand that. But there it is. I got to do Boca, and I was as impressed as I thought I would be. Dreamcatcher is amazing in their presentation. Amazing in their singing, amazing in their arrangement, and amazing in their presentation, meaning choreography and attitude. Awesome. At least in my opinion. Just an old man. Thanks for listening. I'll do some more. If you like it, click on to me. You can see me do some more things. Buy me a coffee, whatever you like. It's in the description below. Rock and roll. Talk to you later.